Yo, what's up YouTube? Today I'm gonna be showing y'all how to make a 1am type beat. Last night he just dropped his new album, Sin Plus. Very good. Pretty similar to stuff he's dropped in the past. But before I make a beat that sounds like this, I want you all to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with a friend. But let's get right to it. Okay, so I actually already made the melody before I started recording. I might add more to it though. And I was recording it, but it takes so long whenever I make my melodies, so I don't really include them in the videos. But if you all want me to post it like on my second channel, you all want to watch me make it from scratch, I'm willing to do that. But I basically started out with these keys right here. So when I was going into this, I made sure to grab electric piano that isn't too like spiky and doesn't have a short attack. That is the perfect sound that you want to look for in these 1am type beats, because you want something smooth. And I basically just laid down this pattern. It kind of looks complicated, but I'm pretty sure when I was making it, I started out by just doing the classic major minor chord progression, something like this, and I copied it over, put it down, put this one down, and I just kind of built on top of that. And this is like, if you watched my Che tutorial, the one that's like really popular on my channel, you would know like that is the #1 chord progression I hear in all of these underground beats. It's always a variation of the 5th and 6th note in the minor scale, or the 6th and the 5th note reversed. So if this was the first note in your scale, 2nd note, 3rd note, 4th note, 5th note, and then you place another one in the 6th, and then you just build your chord on top of that by skipping notes in the scale. And then literally when it comes to the top line and all the other parts of the melody, just do what sounds good to your ear. Also, another thing I noticed with these 1am piano type beats, a lot of the notes are like compacted together, as you can see. Like usually you never play a chord with these notes like clashing right on top of each other, but it sounds actually pretty good. And so that was it for the first piano. Then I grabbed this like bell from Surge. So yeah, super slidey, very basic. This is what it sounds like with the first instrument. And just like I was talking about earlier, I didn't want a lot of high in this, so I really EQ'd out, because I just wanted to be smoother. Then next up, I added this really subtle thing in the background. Not even sure if you can really hear it, or if you can even really hear it with everything else. Yeah, you kind of can. And like I say in every video with the counter melodies, literally just copy the notes from the first melody, copy the notes from the chords or whatever, and it is like guaranteed to sound good. I mean, you don't have to, just do whatever sounds right to you, but that's basically how I made this. And then I try to switch up the rhythm, so obviously you have these notes hitting slow and then they hit twice as fast here. That's another thing I noticed, the rhythm and the melodies on these beats changes throughout. And just like the other instruments too, when you're looking for a bell, make sure to use something that doesn't have high end. You don't want like an obnoxious bell. Next up, I added these 2 different harps from Electra X. Very subtle, very in the background. So yeah, that was the first one. This is the next one. Just another bell harp here. So yeah, you'd never even notice that, just something in the background. For this ARP, I basically just copied the chords from the first instrument. So yeah, this is the full melody again. And so yeah, now I'm gonna move on to the drums, and I might add something on the melody later. One thing I noticed about the project, there's a lot of leads in it too, so I might try to add a lead as well. I'm gonna start on the 3 and the 7. Oh, that's nice. Lower the velocity on the claps that aren't hitting on the 3 and the 7, just so this is kind of like building up to the main clap, you know. I think I need an open hat somewhere. think I'll add a rim. I'll have it hitting in this middle part here, and then I'll kind of double it up over here. All right, now time for the hi-hat. I kind of hear a pause after the first clap, so I think I'm gonna do something like that. And if you don't know what I just did there, I hit Alt-U and then it pulls up this chopper. Yeah, so I don't kind of hear these two as open. And I hear this spot is open too, but I want to roll. I think if I had a roll hitting right before the second clap, that'd sound nice. One thing I like to do too is maybe on the very first hit, just kind of have something that's super fast. And then if you ever want to lower like multiple notes at a time, just hit Alt X, and then you can scroll up and down on this middle knob, because this is a lot. I just kind of want this sitting in the background. Maybe a crash. Now for the 808. I want to add two 808s. I want to have an 808 switch, 808 and a hi-hat switch. So I want the first 808 to be something punchy, and I want the second 808 to be something that kind of drags out longer. Yeah, something like this. It sounds like a Zay. I'm gonna try something though. Maybe if I like, I don't know, maybe this would be too much. That kind of sounds nice. Another shortcut is if you hit Control Shift and select all your unlisted tracks that don't have a mixer channel, and then you hit Control L, it'll automatically assign it. Yeah, this is like the sweet spot for 808s, having it just slightly above the zero. Have that perfect distorted feel. All right, now I want to make a new section where we don't have the same 808. We have the same hi-hat, but a different pattern. So I'm going to clone the hi-hat, and I think I just want to have it where it's like filling in each step, like an Osama-san type beat. Here, maybe I'll try something like that. Lower the velocity for part of it. Oh yeah, that's more subtle. Yeah, and I want to look for an 808 that's like more subby, still punchy, but like lasts longer. Try this. I don't think this has the punch I want though. Guess we'll copy the same 808 pattern over. I'm liking how it sounds, but I think I want to pitch it down a few semitones, maybe 2. think I want to add another like lead to the melody or something. If you're from Summers Point, New Jersey, shout out to you. Okay, I'm gonna put y'all on some arrangement tips. Since I made this beat in a 4-bar pattern, but I want it to be 8 bars because usually that's how you structure an arrangement. You do like 5 8-bars and then loop it over. You take your 4-bar, duplicate it, select both, and then go Control G. Now it is 1. Then that is when you split by channel. And now everything will be 8 bars. And I think the way I'm gonna arrange it is like, obviously we're gonna have the heavy 808 come in at a different point, like here. We're gonna have the lead come in with the heavy 808. We'll leave this pad sound in throughout the whole thing, I think. Let's take out one of the arps during the verse. Simple hi-hat. If y'all heard what happened there, I forgot to make the envelope a square, and that's why the two 808s clashed like this. We don't want that, so gotta make both of them a box. I heard in the new FL Studio there's a way you can just hit a button and it will turn into a box. I need that. Take out the 808, come back in. We'll add some cool effects throughout, some cool cuts, you know what I'm saying? Watch this. Okay, yeah, I think we'll end it off on that note. If y'all want me to post this beat on YouTube, I'll put it on my other channel. Also, I would really appreciate it if y'all went and bought my loop kit. I'll put it in the top left corner. Yeah, over like somewhere around like 150 loops. I can't even remember. It's at a super affordable price and you will not regret getting it. And it really helps support me. But if you can't do that, just like, subscribe, comment, and turn on notifications so I can see you on the next video. Follow me on Instagram and I'll see you in the next video.